Good morning, Tehmina Khan is here in TKMaths is Fun. In today's video, we will learn the quadratic function, which is a syllabus of the part of the Further Maths Year 11 Pearson Edexcel. Code is 4PM1. In quadratic functions, there are four concepts we have to study: completing a square method, quadratic formula discriminant, and roots when alpha beta get given and you have to get the equation. So I have made 3 videos on this. First one will be on completing a square, and the next video will be on quadratic formula and discriminant, and the last one will be on roots alpha and beta to get the equation. So this video is 2.1. So let's start with the completing a square method. So first of all, you have to understand what is perfect square form. So in previous classes you have seen that x plus b whole square can be written as x square plus 2bx plus b square. Similarly, x square minus 2bx plus b square can be written like this. So now how to change any incomplete perfect square into perfect square in which x square term is given and x power 1 term is given to you. We will see these questions here. So if you notice here what is happening here, the coefficient of x power 1 is b. So what happens? You divide that by 2 and take overall square. So if you see here what happened from here, x, this sign plus, and this b divided by 2 whole square. And then same term you will subtract minus, what is the term here? B upon 2 square. This is the technique to do so. So let's see in these two questions. So I have x square term and I have x power 1 term. So I will write here x and plus, and 12 I will divide by 2 and square it. Same term I will subtract here. 12 divided by 2 square. This is what you will notice here is done. Right? So after that you will simplify it also. So it will become x plus 6 whole square minus 6 square is 36. So now this is your perfect square quadratic. Now let's see the second part B. You should have the coefficient of x square 1. This is condition. Here it was 1, no problem. Here it is not 1. So first of all I will make it 1. Because it is not an equation, I cannot divide it by 2. So I will factorize it. So it will become 2x square minus 5x. Now if you focus here, this is exactly what you have here. I will follow the same procedure. So it is x minus 5 divided by 2 whole square minus 5 divided by 2 whole square. Now 2 will multiply by this term and by this term. So it will become 2x minus 5 over 2 whole square minus 2, and this is 25 times 4. So it will become 2x minus 5 divided by 2 whole square minus 25 divided by 2. So you have changed them into perfect square form. Now let's do these 6 questions. 3 questions I will do here, and parallel to it the other 3 I have solved for you. You can put the video on pause and check your answer with my solution. So I'm starting with A, then I will show the solution of B, because you see they are similar type. So that's why I will do ADG, and I have already solved BEH. Okay, so let's start with part A. So x square plus 4x, you have to complete the square for these expressions, quadratic expressions. So it will become x plus 4 divided by 2. 4 is the coefficient of x power 1 overall square minus 4 divided by 2 whole square. So it will become x plus 4 over 2 whole square minus, you simplify this side, minus 4. So now you can put the video on pause, try B, and I'm showing you the solution of part B here to save the time and to make the video shorter. Now let's do part D. So it is x square minus x minus 12. To change this into the completing square form, we need to focus on x square term and x power 1 term. Constant we will keep there as it is. So it will be x minus, because this time the sign is minus, the coefficient of x power 1 is 1. You see there is no coefficient, it means it is 1 here. Okay, so 1 divided by 2 square, you will square and subtract the same term and minus 12. So it will become x minus half square minus 1 over 4 minus 12. So you can pick up the calculator and you can simplify it. Okay, so now you can again put the video on pause and try part E. I'm showing you the solution of part E. Now let's do part G. So it is 2x square plus 3x minus 1. Now the coefficient of x square is not 1. So I have to make it 1 first. It is an expression, so I will factorize it. I cannot divide it by 2. The common mistake which is at times made by students. My focus will be on these two terms. Minus 1 I will not disturb. So it will become x square plus 3 upon 2x minus 1. Now this is exactly what we have done in part A and D. So I will keep 2 outside and from here I will write x plus. Now what is 3 divided by 2 divided by 2? Because the coefficient of x is 3 upon 2 now. You see in the previous cases, like the coefficient of x is 4. So we divided by 2. Here the coefficient of x was 1. So we divided by 2. So what you will do in that case, when the coefficient of x is 3 upon 2. When you divide it by 2, you will get 3 upon 4, right? So I will write here 3 upon 4 square. Same terms you know, we subtract n square. Let me erase this part. And bracket close. Don't make this mistake to forget it. Now open the bracket. 2 times x plus 3 upon 4 square minus 2 times, this will become 9 upon 16 minus 1. So it will become 2x plus 3 upon 4 square. Let me check in the calculator what this will become. Okay, so it will become minus 17 divided by 8. Okay, so now you can try part H and I will show you the solution of it. Okay, so now let's go when it is given to you to solve the quadratic equation. So far we were just changing them into completing square form, but now with the help of completing square form we will solve it. So B part I have solved here for you for reference and we will do part A. So let's see part B first very quickly. This expression we have learned in the previous example how to change it into completing square form. So because it is equals to here now, it's an equation now. So I will take this, first of all, I will try to make the coefficient of x square 1. So this time I can divide by 2. I don't need to factorize this time because it is an equation. So when I divide throughout by 2, I got 7 over 2 here constant, which I will bring to the other side. So I brought it here, you can notice. Now this part we have learned how to change into completing square form. And after that, this minus 4 which came here, I brought it to this side. And then it is simple solution. But one thing here is very important. When you have x minus 2 whole square, you take square root both sides to solve the question. So let me start part A and then you will be able to relate it. In this case, the coefficient of x square is 1, so no problem. It will become x plus 8 divided by 2 whole square minus 8 divided by 2 whole square. Then I am taking to the other side. So now it will become x plus 4 whole square minus 4 equals to minus 10. 4 square. Okay. So it will become x plus 4 whole square equals to minus 10 plus 4 times 4 is 16. So it is x plus 4 is equals to 6. Now you will take a square root on both sides and it will become x plus 4 equals to plus minus root 6. And this is what I have done here, if you notice. So now we have to solve it. We have to find the value of x. So I'll take 4 to the other side. So one time you will solve it with plus root 6 and the other time with minus root 6. Correct. So this is your one solution. And the other one will be perfect. Right. So if you have any comment, if you do not understand anything, you can write in the comment and I'll explain it again. So let's see this past paper question, because we have seen the basic understanding of the quadratic completing square form, how it is applied here. Achha, one thing I would like to tell you here, yes, very important thing, which is often asked in the past paper question. Whenever you get this form, which is right in general a x minus b whole square plus c, right? This is a completing square form. There is an important interpretation for each of these number. The number which comes here is actually the minimum or maximum value of the quadratic curve. If the coefficient of x square is positive, which is here, then you get the minimum value curve. This knowledge you already have from class 9 topics, 9 and 10, but still just for the sake of recap. And if this is negative, then you will have the curve like this, and the same value will be called maximum value. And at what value of x this occurs, which is coming from here. So if I look at this graph, this completing square form, because 4 is positive, so minimum value is minus 13 upon 4. And at what value of x this is occurring? Minus 3 upon 2. If you put this equals to 0, x plus 3 upon 2 equals to 0, you will get x equals to minus 3 upon 2. Now let's see the past paper question. We have just seen how to change this expression into completing square form. So this part is first, and I have solved this part here for you. Right. So you can see here, I have gotten this form. Question says, find the value of ABC. So now you will compare. A is 3, B is 3 upon 2, and C is minus 7 upon 4. Now once it is in this form, next part of the question, what is the minimum value? Why the word minimum has come here? Because this value is positive. And also if you see, the coefficient of x square is positive, so curve will be minimum value curve. The shape of the curve will be something like this. So this value of y is your minimum value. And this is the value of x at which it is occurring. So your minimum value is minus 7 over 4. I'm not drawing to scale here. I'm just trying to explain to you. So your minimum value is minus 7 upon 4. And your corresponding value of x is 3 upon 2. Right? So this is how you will mention it. This type of question has come very often in the past paper. So this one I will solve in front of you, with you, so that you can have another recap of the question. After that we will solve just one more question and then video we will finish. So equation is x square minus 9x plus 14. And according to first part of the question, I have to change it into completing square form. I have to find the minimum value and the value of x at which this minimum value is occurring. So same method, I will change this into completing square form. Why is it not writing? Okay, x minus 9 upon 2 whole square. Sorry, minus 9 upon 2 whole square plus 14, right? So it will be x minus 9 upon 2 whole square 81 upon 4 plus 14. You can use calculator to simplify. I'm also using it. So it will become 25 upon 4. So now question is saying find the minimum value. This is your part A. So you can write here A is equals to, because question is asking find the value of A and B. So A is, now this time you will write minus 9 upon 2. You know why? Because what is given to you here has plus inside the bracket. Can you notice? So that's why you have there what? Minus. So your A value is minus 9 upon 2. And your B value is minus 25 upon 4. Okay. Now part B. Find out the minimum value. So I told you minimum value is this value. So you can just write here minimum value is equals to minus 25 upon 4. And at what value of x this is occurring? So value of x is equals to 9 upon 2. You can put this equals to 0 in your mind. X minus 9 upon 2 equals to 0. So x is equals to 9 upon 2. So it is occurring at x is equals to 9 upon 2. Now part C of the question, if you notice here, use algebra. Now they have given another line, y is equals to x plus 5, and our function f of x is here already. Now using algebra you have to find the coordinates of the point of intersection. Whenever it is point of intersection, it means you have to solve them simultaneously. So you will write x square minus 9x plus 14 equals to x plus 5. And now solve this very quickly because it's easy now. It become a quadratic equation. You can use calculator. We have already seen how to discuss this. So it is x minus 9 and x minus 1. So the values of x you have gotten is 1 and 9. But you have to find the coordinates. So you will substitute these values either in the equation of the line or in the equation of the curve to get the value of y. I am substituting in line. So line is y is equals to x plus 5. It's easy. First I will plug in 1. Then I will plug in 9. For 1 I get 6. For 9 I got 14. So the point of intersection are 1, 6 and 1, 6 and 9, 14. Now the next part of the question is basically related to integration, which you have not done at this stage, and some of you might have done it in advance. So I'm not going to explain it too, because integration I will explain when I will explain the integration topic. But I have still solved this question. For those who have done it, they can cross-check their answer. Right, for them it is done here. So after that we will do one last question of the past paper, which is little tricky, and then we will end this video. If you want to challenge yourself, you can put the video on pause. Okay, so more or less question is same, only the expression which is given is in fraction. And fraction at times students find difficult. So let me rearrange it first of all. I'm writing x square term first, and then x term, and then constant. Now I told you we need to have the coefficient of x square 1. So I will take minus 1 over 25 common factor out. So I will have x square. This will become minus 4 over 5. And now what will happen? You will divide this expression by 1 over 25. I hope you understand. Let me help you reminding here. Suppose you have 2x square minus 3x, right? If you take 2 common factor out, you divide this coefficient by this number right here when you are taking or factorizing. Same thing I am doing. 4 over 5 divided by 1 over 25. Minus sign I have already changed. It was plus. I have already changed minus. So it is 1 over 25 x. Constant I am not disturbing. I will keep it out. So now I have to simplify the bracket first before changing it into completing square form. So it will become No need to rush anything. Do stepwise so that chances of error can be reduced. Okay. So finally I got here x square minus 20x. Right. Now it is easy for us. We have already solved this question this type. So I am changing it into completing square form. X minus 20 over 2 whole square minus 20 over 2 whole square plus 2. So minus 1 over 25. You can simplify it here. This is also simplified. Now you will expand the bracket. So minus 1 over 25 x minus 10 whole square 100 upon 25 plus 2. So finally I got the form x minus 10 whole square plus 6 because 25 fours are 100. So now the next part of the question is find the maximum value. But you see, because this value is negative here, and I have found, by the way, this form. So I have to answer separately what is A, B and C. So this is my A because question is actually written in this form. Let me write here. Question is saying A minus B bracket x plus C square. So I just need to rearrange my answers. It is 6 minus 1 over 25 x minus 10 whole square. So you can say A is equals to 6, B equals to 1 over 25 and C is equals to minus 10. So this is how you have to mention separately each part, and after that the last part of the question, maximum value. So of course this is my maximum value and it is occurring at this value of 6. So you will write maximum value is equals to 6 and value of x at which it is occurring is equals to 10. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please press like and subscribe button, and if you have any question you can write it in the comment.